You got clutch.
What's going on, people? It's your main man, Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto, back at you again with another Helium Weekly update. And what a week it has been. So let's get into the regular numbers. There are now 333,000 hotspots worldwide. The current price of helium is, I believe, is at $46. Let me go back right quick. Let me freak that. All right, cool. Current price of helium is at $45.97. There's currently still 27.68 million helium staked, and all is well there. All right, but let's get into the week that was. Obviously, I believe there were lots of problems with the blockchain this week. Lots of bad blocks. Several halts. We are actually in the middle as we are recording now. The blockchain is currently halted as well. And our rewards have been adversely affected, to say the least. So let's go ahead and drill down and take a look at our hotspots and see how we've been doing this week. I think last week we were, having problems with reduced rewards over the last couple weeks prior. And, man, I wish I could go back to the rewards I was getting prior, because it's been rough going. Oh, man, look. So many. Man, okay. All right, Hockley. So, I'm over here somewhere. Is that me right there? All right, cool. All right, so, yeah. So, this is our primary joint. Our man, Rare Carmine Art. Okay, we're going to check him here in a second, but let's check ours first. So, here's our Able Bronze Tapir. Currently, it's syncing. Trying to sync back to the blockchain. 24-hour earnings have been zero. For the last 7 days, we've got less than 1 HNT for 7 days, which is, we were getting like 0.4 or 0.5 per day, and that was, low. That we were we were complaining about that for the last couple of weeks, and just when you think things couldn't get worse, they have. But we're hoping that things will turn around. They'll get the blockchain going again, and we'll begin to generate rewards. Over the last 30 days, we're looking at 10.5 HNT, which is maybe half of what we did last month in October. I think we did like 23 in October, and I imagine this includes some October in here. If we go back, yeah, see, that includes some October there. You remember this day? 1.1 HNT. What a day! What a day that was. Anyway, so that's us. Let's take a look at our friend here, Rare Carmine Otter, and see what they've been doing. Now, this is the one that we thought that we were thinking is a spoofer. Look, over the last 24 hours, 0.723 helium. This is the hotspot that it behaves like it's outside, but I have yet to I couldn't see it outside, or really an antenna that I could tie into, right? Over the last 7 days, he still generated 9.89 HNT over the last 7 days, and 70 over the last 30 days. Bananas. 18 total witnesses in the past 5 days. Wow. But you know what is unique? I don't think he was showing witnesses before. So now seeing witnesses, that makes me feel better about this actually being a real deal, the real thing. 137 HNT sitting there. Good. Okay. Well, he's doing his thing. All right. But that pretty much covers us here. let's look at the rest of us in the rest of the other two hotspots in here in the Explorer. Let's find this one over here. I believe this one, maybe? No, Scruffy Alkaline. Okay. Wonderful Jetblack Marmot. Let's see. This is one that is, with the 8 dBi antenna. As you can see, in the last 24 hours, it actually generated 0.234. So that's good. It's fully synced. I think yesterday it was syncing. So let's see over the last 7 days. 2.1 H&T. Not bad. 0.970, then 0.58, then that, and then another 0, and then it's 0.23. So 2.313 during this time period of blockchain difficulties, so shall we say. So not bad, I mean, that's something, right? So maybe, between all three, I may generated 3 H&T over the last 7 days. Over the last 30 days, this is 9.9 H&T. So, hopefully everything. And keep in mind, I don't think I've rebooted any of these. All of my hotspots I have set up on like smart plugs so that I can reboot them remotely whenever I need to from my phone. So that's another thing that I kind of put together with mine to try to make it easier on me and make it flexible so I don't have to drive across town to go check it or make sure that it's working or not working or what have you. Let's take a look at the witnesses. What's the witness list look like? So like here's another thing to kind of take into account. I have 27 witnesses, right? 27 witnesses. And, this one doesn't have those same 27 witnesses, right? So if we drill down here, we're going to take a look at our other hotspot, which I believe is this one, Nutty, Chiffon, Hare. Now this one, we ordered suboptimal transmit scale. Okay, that's fine. So basically over the last 24 hours, 0.008 or 35 cents. Over the last 7 days, 0.286. And over the last 30 days, 0.985. Almost 1 H&T, almost to that first H&T. With this one, there's only one witness, but you can see it was one hotspot here at first. It's weird that it's not seeing this hotspot. There was only one hotspot next to it at first, and now there's a couple more. We did order the Rack 5.8 dual pack because we also have a link stock coming. So we're going to put a 5.8 dBi antenna and test it out on this one. Try to get it up higher in the home where it's installed currently, and see if we can increase those rewards. And then we'll have another 5.8 dBi antenna to try out on our link stock once we obviously get the link stock in hand, find a location for it, and get it set up as well. So pretty rough week, right? Pretty rough week overall. I just wanted to see how many witnesses. Just the one witness. All right, so this will be an interesting one to see because this is just a basic Bobcat plugged up, sitting on a coffee table in a corner, just chilling. So we're gonna put the 5.8 dBi antenna on it and see if we can get some better results. It seems like that would help. Hopefully that'll help and we'll be able to get some of these guys here. As you can see, here in Houston, Texas, there are a lot of helium miners. So it's very, it shouldn't be very hard to get some witnesses going, as we've been able to, see with some of the different antennas and setups that we've tried thus far. So let's go ahead and jump into Hotspotty. Take a look here. We'll be able to see Able Run is online, it's not relayed, and it's currently syncing. So hopefully it gets synced. As you can see, our rewards over the last 24 hours for the past week, every 24 hours for the past week, 0.06 H&T It's been pretty rough. As you can see, these 2 weeks here prior were weeks where, we were seeing reduced rewards. And then we got to this week and it just went right there into the poop chute. And it's been pretty rough. It's been pretty rough thus far. If we go back to my high spots here, um, you know, this doesn't even have a transmit scale. I just noticed that. No transmit scale on there. So we got a full 1 here on wonderful Jetblack Marmot. So I think this might actually be a very advantageous situation once all of these problems kind of work themselves out, and we just get consistent connectivity, consistent blockchain gets through its problems. I think we can get to a level where this one here was really starting to get going, and I think it'll be a highly profitable unit. I mean, well, it's about to be a profitable unit in probably like another month or two. But we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. There's a lot of things moving around. Obviously, Helium announced some big relationships, some big clients coming on board. Some of the first clients to start using the Helium network, that the people's network that we've been providing. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these new data loads dropped onto this blockchain that is increasing, and with the number of hotspots and things to support it at a feverish rate, because it's such a valuable opportunity for those that want to get into crypto, want to get into passive income, want to get into just technology projects. So it's going to be very exciting to see where these things go from here. But all in all, it's been pretty much a rough week. Thanksgiving is on the way, so I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. We hit 300 subscribers on the channel, so I want to say thank you to all you people for checking out the videos. If you appreciate the content, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think, what you're doing with your Helium miner. Did you have the same problems that I had this week? Or, are you one of the lucky ones that, hit? Because I was reading some where some people actually got additional rewards. And it'll be interesting to see if once the blockchain is stable again, if it stabilizes before the end of the month, will the rewards increase? Because, there's a monthly pool of rewards from the blockchain. So all these questions and more could be answered. As always, I am your man, Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto. I am always for the people, by the people, and you only got me and the Constitution. Remember that.